Why do so many brothers feel their Iman dip even after moving closer to the masjid or even after making Hijrah? You think life just gets easier, right? But the truth is, it's not about the land, it's about the company you keep. Brothers, let's be real. How many of us thought that just by moving countries or just by being around Muslims, all our struggles will disappear? But subhanAllah, if you sit in a room full of smokers, you're going to leave smelling like smoke. If you sit in a room full of Quran reciters or people who sell perfumes, your heart starts to vibrate. You start to smell nice. Your vibrating is different. Today, we're talking about how you sit with the people who shape your Akhirah. I'm not just talking about casual company, the voices, the friends, the WhatsApp group, the gym partners, even the YouTube channels you tune into. Studies even show 80% of human, right, behavior is copied. But we already knew this, right? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us this 1,400 years ago or so. So today, think of this episode as in a Hijrah training, because Hijrah isn't just a flight ticket. Hijrah is becoming a man ready to lead in dunya and be raised in the right company in Akhirah. Let me take you back. Growing up, my parents always used to tell me, Khalid, watch who you hang around with, because that's who you're going to become. And of course, like every young guy, I rolled my eyes. I'd think, relax mom, relax dad. Just my friends, right? Just the shabab, the boys, the lads. I know what I'm doing, but subhanAllah, wallahi, they were right. Fast forward years later, I realized the times I was surrounded by brothers who just wanted to chill, waste time, skip salah, I started slipping, not overnight, but slowly. Like one misfejr turns into two, turns into one bro, it's just halal fun, turns into habits that leave you scarred. And now, as a grown man, subhanAllah, I have fewer friends, more acquaintance, yes, acquaintance, but my actual inner circle, very small. Sometimes I'm not really hanging out with anyone, to be honest. At first, that felt lonely. But now, wallah, it feels like freedom, because I'd rather walk alone on the path to Allah than be crowded on the highway to Jahannam. And this is where Hijrah comes, all right, in. When you move for Allah, you don't just leave behind your house or your passport stamps. You leave behind the circles that drain your Iman. And you intentionally choose the company that pushes you up higher. Look, it's really like going to the gym. You say you want to lose weight, but your training buddy is the same guy, same Rayyal, who says, let's hit the drive-thru after squats, bro. Let's hit McDonald's. Astaghfirullah. That's it. Don't follow that guy. Or Burger King. You're doomed. You'll never get abs. You'll just get kebabs or HSP. All right? Sallam said, a man is upon the religion of his close friends. So let one of you look at who he befriends. Tirmidhi. Subhanallah, that hadith hits different when you're a husband and a father and a leader of a home, because your friends aren't just shaping you, they're indirectly shaping your wife's future, your kids' future, and your akhirah. You didn't think about it like that, did you? All right, bros, let's get practical. As always, I'm going to share with you 5 ways. How do we actually guard our circles and build resilience? Here are 5 steps. 1, audit your circle. Write down the 5 brothers you spend the most time with. Are they pushing you closer to Allah or further away? 2, set a sunnah standard. If you can't pray with them, joke with them in halal, and trust them in hardship, they're not your close circle material. Number 3, invest in righteous company. Pay for that Islamic class. Join that brothers group, even if it feels awkward at first. Company is an investment. Number 4, be okay with fewer friends. Quality over quantity, remember that. Better 1 sincere brother who reminds you of Allah than 10 who distract you. Number 5, be the company you seek. Don't just look for righteous friends. Become the kind of brothers others feel safe to be around. All right, so today, takeaway, if you don't remember anything. So here's the big reminder, brothers. Hijrah is not just about where you go. It's about who you become in this world for the Akhirah. And who you become is shaped by who you sit with, who you're hanging with. If your circle is weak, your hijrah will collapse. If your circle is strong, your hijrah will be fueled. At the end of the day, brothers or sisters, sit with people of Quran, of Salah, of discipline. Because if they don't pull you in dunya, they won't be standing next to you in Jannah. Ya Allah, grant us righteous companions who remind us of you, who push us towards Salah, who help us carry our burdens in the dunya and the Akhirah. And brothers, if this resonates with you, share it with your circle, or maybe even that one brother who you know is drifting away. Because sometimes that one nudge can change everything. Remember, better to have no crew than the wrong crew. But the best crew, the one that sits together in dunya and reunites in Jannah. Peace, blessing, one more day closer to Hijrah. Let's go.